Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dark Souls Remastered. I'm going to play a hell out of this game until I get stuck to a position where I cannot progress towards. So let's start the game. Alright, so I'm playing on a PC and I'm also on keyboard. I don't have a controller. So you guys have to bear with me. Everything should be set up. So let's start a new game. We're gonna watch everything from the beginning. And yeah, that's all. Let's start the new game. Yeah, I think I fixed the brightness. Right now it looks fine, but I guess for the video purposes I have to keep it on 5 because you're supposed to reduce the brightness to a point where you cannot see the dragon on the right side. Okay, I'm going to cut on the character creation because I tend to spend a lot of time on character creation, so this section here you're gonna not see. So give me a moment. I guess I can show you what name I'm gonna use. I mean, it's pretty obvious. So give me a moment. I'm gonna go for deprived. Gift would be, I guess I'm gonna take what should I take? I can take none because I like myself some challenge. Master key basically makes everything easier, so I'm not gonna take that. Binoculars, twin immunities. I'm gonna take a black firebomb. I don't know if I'm gonna use it though, but I'm gonna take it. I don't think I'm that slim. Okay, so this is where the character face feature comes in. So I'll see you on the other side when I'm done with it.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone scales. the witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
Welcome back. I haven't been talking because the cinematic is very important. So we should be getting into the game by now.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Welcome to Northern Undead Asylum. And I swear to God, this is... yeah, I'm already dead even before the game starts. That's a good joke. So that guy from up there sent us a corpse that carried a key. And let's see the key. Where is it? Sometimes I get confused. Key to the dungeon of the Undead Asylum to the north. A mysterious knight, without saying a word, shoved a corpse down into the cell, and on its person was this key. Who was this knight, and what was his purpose? There may be no answers, but one must still forge ahead. So yeah, this is basically the key to unlock this gate and start the level. And here you have the tutorial, basic camera controls and stuff. One thing to note is that this game is meant to be played in with controller, but I don't have a controller, so oh shit. Oh right, I forgot, this is tutorial level. The enemies don't actually attack you. But yeah, this is how you kill people. These guys are hollows, means they are not human anymore. But you Well, I guess you can say I'm kind of dead. I mean, if you look at my body, it's clearly something went through my heart, and I guess I came back. So I am not hollow yet, but I can get hollow. And these guys are dead. This is what we will become if we don't do something soon. Now, this game has a really complicated story, or lore, as I like to call it. But first, before I get into that, here's our first bonfire. Bonfires are like a checkpoint. You can rest upon them, and it will restore your health. And from here, you cannot go anywhere else. Oh, we have a guy here. That's an online player. They're basically ghosts from other worlds. Well, they're alive, but they're just the other worlds are pouring into my worlds. That is what I'm getting at. You have this giant gate that you have to open, and as you can see, there are many blood stains here. And to your surprise, it's a boss. Shit. Yeah, this game. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, as I was saying, that this game presents you with a boss even before you get a proper anything. Like, I'm still in the tutorial level, and this guy just jumps from the roof. But you can run here and avoid him, or you can fight him with the bombs you have. Here we have another bonfire, just in case I get hit. But you know, I'm a Dark Souls expert because whatever. As I was saying, for the lore, I will go on the basics. Okay. I will go on the basics, but if you want to get to the really detailed part of the lore, then I suggest you go look for them in the YouTube. There are many videos. So we got our first shield, which is made out of wood. It's a plank shield. What did you expect? I chose this deprived class. And here you have the weapon that you get from the class. Okay, and now you are fully equipped. But keep in mind, you still have no armor. You are still naked. And that is the guy who saved us. I'm gonna explore this way. And I don't think you can get that item now. Yeah. That is a very useful item, I will say, but you cannot get that. And here's the shortcut to the first bonfire. But to your surprise, the gate is closed. Can you open? Locked by some contraption, okay. So you cannot go to the boss now. Anyway, this is a cool shortcut to have. And I played this game, at least first of it. I mean, I haven't ever completed this game, but I played first half of it. And I know there's a trap here. Now, if this game is too dark for you, just tell me in the comment section. I'll ramp up the brightness. But if you couldn't see, just in case, this boulder is what was rolling down from that staircase. Let's talk to Oscar.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yes?
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Okay, so that is Oscar of Astora. And he is the guy who saved us, basically freed us from that asylum. But as you can see, he's not in good shape now. But we are going to fulfill his destiny. He gave us the Estus flask, which is our healing item. This will come in handy. God damn it. Okay. The lock-on system is inconvenient. Okay. Why did this game turn into a hard mode suddenly? A broken straight sword. Freaking useless. And this is the way to go. But you have an extra challenge here. Who knows, maybe I'll get a bonus lucky drop. So I'm gonna kill this guy. No, 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 no. No, god damn it. Oh. I guess it's better than nothing. Hold on. Hands, legs, okay. It's better than nothing, guys. I mean, I started with a class that doesn't have any real weapon or shield. And this is the boss. With our weapons, now we can challenge him. Oh my god. The area of effect attack. And just like that, the demon is dead. And now let's get out of this asylum. Now, as you know, Dark Souls has so many hidden items across this place, and I'm going to find, if my memory serves me, who died here. You see those bloods? Those are actually other players in their game died. Almost lost track of my direction. This way is an item, yep. Soul of Lost Undead, those are soul items. You can see it in bottom right of the screen. I have 2,344 souls. Souls are basically the currency.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Okay, guys, welcome to Firelink Shrine. This is our safe haven. Basically, the one of the main location. We got humanities here. This is basically the hub for our world. We can level up, we can do stuff. Basically, the starting area, the 0 point. Okay, now let's talk to some people. I do scared that my dialogue you guys might not hear the dialogue, so I'm gonna increase the volume for sound. I mean the voice. Because I really do care about lore. Let's talk to this guy.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Yeah, so he's basically saying that there's no hope for you. There's no use.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
And now he's having fun with us. Because look at us, we are not human. At least now. Okay, so this Firelink Shrine is full of hidden items which I'm going to attempt to find. We have there's 3 humanities. I guess this is where you find more bombs, if I remember correctly. Yeah, more fire bombs. There are different bombs which I'm like, there's fire bombs and then there's black fire bombs. Here you have another guy. Let's talk to him.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Sonoland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Okay, so he does not like to talk, and I'm not quite satisfied with the volume for the voice. Let's crank it up to 7. Now let's talk to him again.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, Take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Okay, so he does not mention anything bad, like, yo, get out of my face. He's just like waiting for someone, I think. Yeah, if I remember correctly. There's another soul of an undead. And this looks like an death. But there's actually, you can drop down here. And you realize that there's a hidden location here. With chest. Homeward bone, those are useful. And morning star and a talisman. And cracked red eye orb, which is not useful for me because I don't invade people. I'm more of a co-op guy. Lloyd's talisman, I don't know if that's gonna be useful. And this is the graveyard. If you notice, there's skeletons. At least they are not in pieces. But those skeletons can come to life, and they can screw you over. So I suggest you do not fight them now, because they are very hard to kill. You are basically not supposed to be here. So I'm gonna run to Firelink Shrine, back to the bonfire to reset the world. You can hear they're taking shapes, like they're like I don't know, they're rearranging themselves so they can kill you. If you rest at the bonfire, every enemies will go back to their normal state. Okay, now keep in mind I'm going for 4,000 souls for an healing item, for a miracle, as I supposed to say. Oh, it's just a blood stain. And I'm going to pillage the graveyard. But I have to be quick. Oh my god. Yeah, you see how much damage those thing does? Rest at the bonfire so they will go back. Okay. Now let's use those items. And let's see if I can get to 4,000 souls. That's 3,000. And just not enough. Don't think I'm missing out any other items here. Although I might check. There's an item there. Another soul item, let's see. Still not enough. Not enough. That's a problem. I suppose we can go to the ruins. Let's try that. So this is very simple. You have to go here and go down here, I believe. Can't remember correctly. Yeah. This is the place. Oh, God, that scared me. So we got some soul items, some hollows. Welcome to Sonolander ruins. You're not supposed to be here because keep in mind you're still a beginner. And I guess I'm gonna kill them because they are free souls. Now I'm looking for items here. As you know, for the best ever start I can get. Ooh, I got an item. I mean a weapon. The S-Dog. But I don't have the stats to wield it. Okay, kill this guy. Transient curse. Not useful for now. Oh look, we have 4,000 souls. Great. That is what I was looking for. And just making sure there's nothing else. That's the way up. This guy, I always find it funny that this guy is just laying down. And you'll find a blacksmith here.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky of Vinheim. I was once an established smith, though. Look at me now. Can you believe it? What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. I can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
Okay, so as you can see, you can actually
Come back soon. Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me wither away out of idleness.
yeah, so he's basically a blacksmith. But like I said, you're not supposed to be here. I think we're done. Let's go up. Phew, that scared me. This other players really scares me out. We're back into the Firelink Shrine. Did I say into the? Oh, I forgot to mention, this is the Firekeeper. A Firekeeper is basically a maiden who looks after the fire. And with my 4000 souls, I can now get the heal.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Yes.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Yes.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Okay, so you can learn Jester, which is Shrug. And you can purchase the heal from him, which is very useful for me, for a beginner such as me. So I'm gonna buy it. He also sells talisman, but we don't need a talisman because we already got one for free.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
He's actually right, and we actually need 12 levels of faith in order to use this heal. So let me just get things done. Let's see. I have a soul item. Wow, that's a lot of soul. That should be enough for our level up. Okay, so attune the heal and level up once your faith. And now, if I equip the talisman in my offhand, and now I can use heal. Let me give you an example. You just do this, and you'll get healed if you have low health, like if you took damage, and it gets recharged once you are in a bonfire. So it's like having an extra Estus flask. That's just very useful. So we're done with the beginning part, and I'm already made a long video. Like, it's already been a long time. So next time we're going to continue through Undead Burg. You'll know what I'm saying. I'm gonna pretend that you guys don't know about this game because most of my friends does not. But you get the idea once I go through the game. So thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next one.